Tyler is a 14-year-old boy who lives in Franklin County and attends Benjamin Franklin Middle School. Tyler has the rare disease, we're going to try to get this right, fibrodysplasia ossificans progressiva, or FOP, which is a rare musculoskeletal condition where after birth and progressively throughout life, muscles and tendons gradually transform into bone. And joining us now to talk more about Tyler's condition is Tyler's mom, Miss Kim Half. Good morning. How you feeling?
Hi, good, thanks. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. We're making do. Thank you for joining us. So talk to us about how did this all come to be with Tyler?
Well, so he was just diagnosed not even 2.5 years ago.
Oh, wow.
But he had signs at birth. The big sign with FOP is that his big toes look like they have bunions when he's born. So he had these big lumps on the side of his toes, but we didn't know what that meant. And then about when he was 5 weeks old, he started getting lumps on his skull.
Oh, wow.
So we started seeing lots of doctors and ultimately got misdiagnosed. He had surgery at 3 months of age to remove the lumps from his scalp, and then they started growing back.
Wow.
And in the process, as we were getting tests done, they found more lumps in his clavicle, and we saw lots of doctors. Nobody knew what FOP was. Nobody recognized the signs.
Yeah.
And then when he turned 12, he went for his annual physical.
There he is.
And and he got a vaccine into his muscle, which is one of the worst things you can do with FOP, is to inject a muscle. And a few weeks later, he got a huge lump over his shoulder blade.
Wow.
It was huge. And he was unable to move his arm. And so that sent us on a journey of more doctors trying to figure out what was going on, and ultimately he got diagnosed.
Got diagnosed with FOP, and so now as a mom, you are raising awareness. What's happening, I think, April 1st?
April 1st.
Okay.
Yes, we are having an event. It's a family fun day at the Smith Mountain Lake YMCA, and it is a free event, although there are opportunities to donate. And yeah, it's all about, we are raising money for Tyler's future because he will have extensive medical expenses, but we're also trying to raise awareness of FOP because it is considered an ultra rare disease. But awareness is important because the earlier you get diagnosed, the more chances that you won't have detrimental medical procedures done that are unnecessary, like Tyler's surgery. And
unfortunately, it does, we were talking throughout the break, that you pretty much can't move.
Eventually.
Yeah.
Right. So what happens is the bone forms a second skeleton over the body, and the joints become fused, and it just completely restricts movement.
How are you dealing with this as a mom?
Mixed.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
There are some days I almost think that I'm just in denial. And I mean, we've really gotten good at just going day to day.
Yes.
We don't look at the future.
Okay.
We don't think about what might be because the progression is different in everybody. And it doesn't do us any good to think about what might happen. So we deal with every day as it comes.
Got it. And what's this for? Who's the shirt for?
Oh, so this shirt is for you. It is a Riding for Tyler shirt that we wanted to give to you, and that way you can help us spread awareness of FOP.
Well, thank you.
And that way you can tell everybody.
Well, thank you. I'm going to try to, show out with this. And so, Riding for Tyler, you have a website.
We do have a website. It's ridingfortyler.com, and on that website you can find out more about Tyler's story, more about FOP, and of course more about the Family Fun Day on April 1st.
And that's going to be at the YMCA.
At the YMCA in Smith Mountain Lake, Moneta.
Beautiful. Well, thank you for coming in, Ms. Kim Half, for, of course, raising awareness about FOP and sharing your story about Tyler.
Thank you so much for having me.